and welcome to TiddyTalk Games, a new segment where we talk about what's up and coming with video games. We are your hosts. I'm Sam.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Mallory.
And today on our episode, we are talking about The Sims 4. Specifically, a new update to The Sims 4. A big one. An exciting one. I'm excited for this. So, before we jump into the big update, I wanted to cover a couple small updates that were added to the game completely for free. They were added as built-in updates. So for those who play The Sims 4, you know that they've had the basic hair colors for the longest time. The jet black, dark brown, light brown, and then 2 shades of blonde. And then I think abstract colors like blue, green, pink, purple, and then there's gray. The first little update that they added with that is they added more hair color variations.
Finally.
So there's different shades of brown, there's different shades of blonde, there's more than 3.
Hell yeah, I know, I hate the fucking blonde was the worst. It was just like straw yellow.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I wanted a nice, beautiful blonde girl, and then I'm like, oh, it's just so. Not that yellow hair's ugly. That's not what I'm trying to say, but you know.
We need some variety.
And they added likes or dislikes for Sims now. So now you can set, I think it's like color, activities, and music. You can add what you want your Sim to like and dislike. Another creator was saying in a video that I'll show you in just a moment. She was saying that with more expansion packs, they're probably gonna add on to that. So you can probably add more likes and dislikes as you go.
I'm gonna spend hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making Sims for like 2 hours straight. I mean, I already do, but. So I have this video here. This is basically just expanding on what I said about the new little updates. So this is just giving more details so you can actually see it.
It's update time. Okay, well, it's 12:58, so in 2 minutes it's update time. But I think that today's might be one of the most anticipated updates for The Sims 4 in a long time. We're getting the new hair color swatches, and we're getting likes and dislikes in The Sims 4, which is huge. So I was thinking that we could pop into CAS before the update comes out and just remind ourselves what we have so that we can compare to what we will have in about 2 minutes. Because right now, we only have a few hair swatches. Right now, these are all of the swatches that we have for hair in The Sims 4, and they're gonna add a few more natural hair color swatches today. I think a darker black and a few more shades of like blonde-ish, if I remember correctly. I guess we'll see. Okay. No thanks. Look! Oh my god! Okay, pick likes and dislikes. Hang on, this is better. Okay, likes and dislikes. So they said in the live stream that they're giving us 3 for starters in the base game, and then they're adding another one for like favorite style with the new pack, which I believe means they're probably gonna add like more categories in the future with other packs. Okay, so you can pick up to 20, by the way. So you could set like, I love green, I hate pink, hate orange, hate red. What if she hates every color except for green? So you can set them all. But they were saying to not like fill up all of it in CAS because your Sims can actually gain likes and dislikes in game. And they're talking about it being related to mood. So for example, if your Sim was like really uncomfortable or really tense while cooking, they might start to dislike cooking and give a pop-up like, hey, does your Sim dislike cooking? And then you can say yes or no and then it'll add it. Look! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. I believe this is the new black swatch. We have a new lighter brown. That's the base game brown before. Another brown. No new red swatches. New blonde. Base game blonde? Base game yellow. Oh my gosh, look at that new blonde. That's a nice one. Oh, that really is pretty. We never had like a proper platinum blonde before. We only had this one. That is nice. Oh, I'm glad they did this. Now, the question is, a bunch of the other hairs before were like very blue. Yeah, look at that. So here's the original hair swatch. Here's the new one. Not blue. Obviously, some hairs were better than others, but even like this one's kind of blue. So the new swatch is like a more true black. I know that dark hair is really hard to do because you want to like show the texture still, but obviously it needs to be a dark color. To me, it still kind of looks a little bit gray still, but at least it's not like fully blue tone, you know? Like the undertones are completely different. I'm just glad to have more options, you know? Like what an improvement. To have just a couple other options. Obviously we have them for eyebrows and stuff too, which is good. Oh, this is so fun. I'm so excited. Do you know what else? It's so nice to have the cheese hair not be one of the only blonde swatches now. Like just a couple more options is a really nice touch, you know? I messed her up. I want to put her back. Uh-oh. Eliza, don't miss work. What do you mean? No, we're quitting our job. No. Okay, so in game, you can select the likes and dislikes from this page, which, by the way...
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do use a lot of, like, I don't play vanilla Sims. So, like,
yeah,
mine look, you know. So, I think hopefully they'll be okay with the hair colors that I use. because honestly, most of my Sims are just blonde. I don't know why.
I was expecting more colors. I don't
Yeah.
know. It kind of hyped it up as like 15 colors, but we got like what, 6?
I
We
didn't
got
notice.
a new black. We got like two. I think we got 2 new browns, or maybe 1 brown, and then we got I think 2 or 3 blondes.
Yeah, I thought there would be like, I don't know, like
More.
a very bright green or like a very bright orange.
Yeah, I was gonna say
or,
they should have more of the reds and
or like this like ombre kind of stuff, like, you know, layered colors.
like they do with custom content.
They kind of have ombre type stuff. There's certain hairstyles that come with certain packs. Like there's the clubbing
yeah.
pack. I forget what that's called.
Yeah.
I forget what that pack's called. But there's hairstyles in there where like if you click on them and choose them, you can get different colors in your hair depending on what the base color of your hair is. So I know there's one hairstyle, for example, like if your character is blonde, if you click on it, it'll put like blue and purple streaks in your hair.
Cute.
Yeah, that's not so bad. That's a lot more than like.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Sims 4 has some like issues, and like we've been screaming at like the creators of the game for like years, and not much gets changed. So they kind of just keep giving us stuff we don't want.
Yeah, like we didn't ask.
But it's nice that they're adding like these little updates here and there that at least give us some more options. Now on to the big update, the thing that I'm really excited for. The hair swatch and the likes and dislikes came out last week, so this week already. We got the new update for the expansion pack, and it is Sims 4 Cottage Living. Whee!
Ooh, I've literally been like, man, cottage. I just want like a farm. Like on The Sims, I just want like a farm. Like if I could relive my Farmville days on The Sims 4, that would be great. They need horses, they need cows, they need horses, they need pigs, they need chickens. I need to be able to run people over with a tractor, like, you know, that kind of stuff.
Commit murder, like.
Yeah, well, hello. How else am I gonna dispose of the bodies?
Yeah,
I need a farm.
that's true.
Feed it to the pigs.
But this expansion pack is being released on July 22nd. Gnome on to the Go Digital comment. We are all about the gnomes, and even more have managed to sneak into the game for those who purchase the Sims 4 Cottage Living expansion pack by September 2nd. Pre-order now to unlock the gnome on the Go Digital content.
I like that little treehouse.
So these are like 3 little items that they're advertising that are coming with the pack. There's going to be scenic bicycles, so you'll get baskets on them. Because there is bicycles in the game, obviously, but they don't have like baskets or decorations or anything like that. But now they will.
Can you ride them?
Yeah.
Finally.
Have you never gotten the bicycles in the game?
Nope.
Yeah, you can ride them like around your neighborhood, like everywhere.
Oh, cute.
Man, the only issue I had with the bicycles was like the NPC Sims would leave. So like I made my house like right beside the pathway, and they would always leave their bikes there. And here I am like trying to click it, like erase, delete, but it's sitting there for like 4 days, and I can't get rid of it. That's the only thing I hated about the bikes.
I'm just gonna put this here.
Like, okay, I guess I could babysit it.
Added with that, they are going to add an Onward the Adventurous Gnome statue, so I assume that'll be a garden decoration. He's sitting on a chicken. And they'll have a new tree that we can decorate our lots with, the Bramblewoods Delightful Tree. It looks like it's like a gnome type thing too, because there's a little door there.
Yeah, I want to go inside.
Sims and their damn gnomes. You've been gnomed.
So, this is what I'm really fucking excited for. Okay, the key features of this pack.
Oh my god.
There you go!
Oh my god.
You can raise or befriend animals. So cows provide fresh, flavored milk, while chickens lay eggs in the coop. In the forest, look out for wild rabbits, foxes, and birds. Earn their trust for occasional gifts and help in the garden. So not only is there cows, I read that there's colored cows.
Like chocolate.
So like
strawberry and
yeah, so
oh
you
my
can get like
God.
strawberry milk.
They do the same thing on RuneScape.
Another key feature, live off the land. Lot challenges require fresh ingredients for each meal, grow produce yourself, visit the village market, or forage in the wild to get them. Enter any oversized crops in the Fidwick Fair competition. So obviously we're getting a new world with this pack too, which is going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
I need to buy this.
Right? Look, this is so pretty! That's another thing that's, if you see in this picture, that's being added to the game is lakes. So we'll be able to build, like, lakes rather than just, like, have a pool or, like, those
Ponds.
fountains that are in, like, the build. Embrace village life. Henford-on-Bagley is a cozy place where everyone knows everyone. Head down to the pub with your cross-stitching and picnic basket to meet locals and learn about the town's lore.
Amazing. Look at that little ginger kid.
Picking a pumpkin.
A pumpkin is as big as he is.
So that's the notes from the site. Those are all the key features. So in this article that I found, it says the Sims 4 team revealed a new cottage living expansion pack for the game today, featuring chickens, rainbow cows, build items, and a taste of the simple life. The expansion pack is out on July 22nd. In the cottage living reveal trailer, EA showed off a litany of build/buy items filled with cottagecore vibes. We didn't get to see many interior items laid out so clearly, but bits of the video hint at news decorations and furniture. Still, the expansion promises a lot for builders with roofing, siding, landscaping, and plenty of animal-related items. Rabbits, even featuring cute sweaters, chickens, foxes, cows, and llamas were all in the video teaser. It's not clear how they'll all function, but the trailer seems to imply that rabbits will at least function similarly to cats and dogs as pets. There are also a few stables for the llamas and cows. On the gameplay front, new crops are naturally part of the deal when it comes to a country DLC. As a big in-game farmer, I'm curious as to how many new crops we'll get. Vendor stalls were also shown off in a plaza, giving us a glimpse of the new world likely to come in cottage living. The recent world additions have been fairly lackluster, offering little to do and a tragically small amount of lots to build on. So I'm still holding out hope until I see a full map.
Yeah, I need to see this map.
Yeah, I hate that when they do that, and then there's like, oh, you can build like 2 lots.
Right? They did that with the vampire one. That made me so angry.
Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Like, why did I even buy the vampire pack?
Yeah.
The world for it is so shitty. There's like 2 lots.
Honestly, I just delete the ones that I don't use, like the NPC houses. If you can delete them, I just delete them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm like, well, I don't use these guys, and I would much rather make my own, so I'm going to delete it.
Bye. Picking up the pack before September 2nd will also give you 3 additional items, including a rabbit bike with a basket, a chicken riding gnome, and a tree decked out in garden lights. And while I'm not a fan of dealing with toddlers in The Sims, they did show one of those Rugrats working on a cross-stitch project, which seems dangerous, but was also kind of cute and will hopefully keep them busy. EA already teased the new DLC expansion by giving Simfluencers, yes, I did just make that word up, from their EA Game Changers program, a postcard from an English-inspired countryside. We are pleased you're joining us in Henford-on-Bagley. I'm sure you will enjoy the quaint countryside life. Do come visit our garden stall when you arrive, the postcard reads. It's also signed by A&A Crumplebottom, which sound familiar to dedicated Simmers. Agnes Crumplebottom is a character from previous Sims games. She's had multiple husbands, though none with a first name starting with A. We get to see Agnes in the trailer, but there's still no info on who the other mysterious A could be. Also, EA did tease that this would be the summer of Sims, with a load of content coming in hot, but fans probably didn't expect quite so many announcements. The Dream Home Decorator game pack released June 1st, and the Courtyard Oasis kit dropped just a couple weeks before on May 18th. Still, fans have been clamoring for a countryside living experience for years, whether that be way from the suburban and urban landscapes common in The Sims 4, or a full farming DLC, or at least a horse. People really like the horses in Sims 3 Pets. We didn't get horses in the trailer, but there's plenty of llama action. The Sims are seriously obsessed with llamas.
Yeah, I know, like, what is that? We'll probably drop the horse later for more money.
Oh, probably. That's why I said I haven't been, like, I buy most of the expansion packs. I think there's only a couple I don't own, but there's still a lot of, like, item packs that I don't have, because, like, it's just a money grab, and you don't really get a whole lot out of them.
Yeah.
And now they've released that new thing that's like kits, where you just get like a handful of items and maybe some new interactions in game.
Oh, I think I bought a couple of those.
Kits? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would
I
ever.
didn't know what they were, that's why I bought it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't buy kits just because I feel like it's a money grab. Like you pay like $12 for like a little under a handful of items.
Yeah, I think I bought it when they had a sale. But at the
that
time
might
I
be
didn't know what it was, so I was kind of like, okay, I'll buy it. And yeah, it's pretty like poverty.
Like minimal.
They're really banking on like the cottage core aesthetic.
Yeah,
right now.
they are. They're riding off of the tail of like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That and like cottagecore is really big, so
Right
they're
now.
probably
Yeah.
riding on that as well.
So now I do have the actual trailer to show that EA released.
Violence.
Oh. Oh.
rights.
I know. I'm funny.
So for this pack. They were really riding off the rabbits too. Can't wait to own rabbits. I can't wait to milk cows. I can't wait to live on a farm. I also have another video here. This is one of my favorite Sims 4 YouTubers, or I guess the Sims YouTubers in general, James Turner. He does a lot of content related to reviewing like Sims 4 packs when they come out. Obviously, you can't review this one yet because there's no gameplay, but like he shared his opinions on the trailer. Usually he's sponsored by EA to speak on it and everything. So this video is just kind of him going through the trailer, and since he is like an avid sim player to the point where like he pretty much knows the whole game, like coding inside and out, pretty much. I don't know if it's specifically like the coding, but you know what I mean. Like he knows the game like inside and out. So he usually has different opinions just because he kind of sees maybe things that we don't.
Welcome to another Sims 4 video. We have just had Dream Home Decorator come out the other week, and we already have the brand new expansion pack to react to. So I've got the trailer here. I will link the full trailer down below if you want to watch it without me involved and you just want to enjoy it. That's linked below. But let's not waste any time. Let's watch. I'm excited. Let's go. That includes this document that sort of gives us a little bit more detail. So before we go back and break down the trailer, I'm actually going to do this first. Normally I do this at the end, and then I realize half the stuff that I saw was explained. Delight in the quaint charm of the Sims 4 cottage living with animal friends, garden to table meals, and close-knit community. At home, cook with the family using the freshest ingredients. Explore the forest to befriend woodland creatures or forage for food. Or head to town to meet the locals, where the Sims are hugging a cow, making friends or enemies with their chickens, or growing the biggest vegetables around. The countryside is abundant with new experiences and ways to connect with the world around them. Okay. Raise or befriend animals. The cottage cow provides fresh, flavored milk for everyone, while the chicken lays eggs in the coop. Gather llama wolf across. I love the fact that I actually added a llama as a farm animal you can have. That is actually so cool. I'm pretty excited by that. So we can use its wolf across, but beware of mischievous foxes. The pesky critters love eggs. Oh, poor chickens. In the forest, keep an eye out for wildlife like rabbits and birds to earn their trust for occasional gifts and help in the garden. Oh no. Gifts. I'm getting flashbacks to Bust the Dust. Oh no. No. $10,000! The bunny's giving Jungle Adventure $10,000 plates as gifts. Please don't give us that as gifts. So I guess, does that mean the bunnies or the rabbits that we saw, they just live in the, like, we saw him go back in that little log. Maybe he just lives there and they don't actually live at your house. Which I guess is fine as long as we get to see them a lot. I don't want them going away from me. All right, living off the land. Make cooking and gardening fun for the whole family. New recipes and lot challenges require fresh ingredients for each meal. Whether the Sims grow their own produce, visit the village market, or forage in the wild, fresh is best. After a challenge, try growing oversized crops to enter the competition. Oh, we are going to have the biggest eggplant. You can believe me. Embrace the village life. Henford on Bagley is a cozy village where everyone knows everyone. So pack a picnic basket and cross-stitch hoop and head down to the Gnome's Arms pub. Oh, I'm so glad they added another bar into this. We don't have enough bars in The Sims 4. Earn unique gifts to learn about the town's lore from the neighbors. Okay.
There's one comment on this video that made me laugh. This comment, it says, James, you totally missed the fact that kids are cooking. Finally, we can make those freeloaders useful.
No shit.
It's like once they become a teenager, then they can cook, but the kids can't. But I'm really excited. I hope it's not a letdown. I hope it's a really good pack.
We gonna find out.
I might watch some reviews before I buy it, because if I have to farm, I have to farm the right way. And I want to farm my way.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the bigger lots, if anything, because obviously you want to build farms, but like the 64 by 64 lots are my favorite, because I'll use those lots now, and I'll just put like a small house, and then they'll have a humongous backyard.
Honestly, it looks pretty good so far. I mean, I know it's not most, but it's either a hit or miss for a lot of them. And I feel like they're going to bring in horses and they're going to make you pay for it. I think, you know what, I think part of the reason why they do that too is to compete with people who are making mods for free.
If they brought in horses, do you think we could use them to travel around worlds?
I don't remember everything you could do with the horses in the Sims 3, but I know my best friend who's like a horse girl, she was obsessed with it.
I've never had the horse experience.
Do you have it now? Do you have the pets now?
I have the pets, but I don't have horses.
Yeah.
No,
the
because
horses,
they don't have it on the
Yeah, the horses was for Sims 3.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't have the Sims 3. I have the Sims 3 like on the Wii.
For the expansion packs for the Sims 4, well, for any Sims, for me, it's mandatory for me to have pets.
And I have to have like me in my real life counterpart in The Sims, and then I have to have my actual pets in there.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then I make my friends and their pets.
Oh.
So I have to have the pets one.
See, I tried making my cat, but she's so many different colors that it takes me like 3 hours to make her fur.
You got
It's
him?
okay. I made Daisy's cat, and it took me an hour and a half to make her fur.
We'll probably be able to customize the bunnies if they're pets. There'll probably be like some fruit or something that you can feed your pet to feed your cow to like make it change color, maybe? Because I know, like there's the whole plant sim thing where you have to eat something to become a plant sim. If you want to plant like a cow plant, you have to plant a specific kind of berry. So like for different colored cows, they might have you have to feed them something. Or here's a comment related to what you said, Mallory. James, where are the horses? Sims 4 team slides in. My first horses.
Pretty much.
Someone else said I could finally create the cottagecore lesbians of my dreams. So I'm not overly disappointed with all their packs, but there is a few where they just kind of flopped for me. So I'm hoping this one's
Yeah.
a really good one.
Me too. I always have high hope.
And that is all we have for today's episode. Thank you for listening if you did, and we'll see you next week. Check out our Instagram and YouTube for updates, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.